So people think that God created a whole people, right? And then gave them free will to run around and gave them choices to pick what they want to do. Okay. And then he's waiting to see what people are going to decide to do so that he can then decide, okay, fine, I'm going to save this one, I'm going to save that one, or this one has obeyed, this one hasn't. But that's in reality, that's not really what's happening. Now, I wouldn't want to go into details of what's happening right now, but the thing is that there was an issue, my understanding, that God wanted to solve. And that issue was one that began in heaven when sin had been found in Lucifer. So we are almost like an experiment, sorry to say, or a solution, right, to deal with sin. But in that solution to deal with sin, he needs to demonstrate what sin is and the fact that only he can solve that solution. You see what I mean? So in that experiment, of course, some are going to go left. In fact, the whole world has gone left. And he's coming in sort of like say that, see, there is no right without me. You see what I mean? So I'm going to pick a select just to show you that the ones that I pick and the ones that I'm going to be with, they will go right. You know, so you remember the argument of there's worlds watching. Let's assume that was true for a second, that Earth was the one that fell and there are other worlds there. They're all sitting there watching this thought experiment. And I can only imagine that expressions will be like, oh yeah. Why would you do that? You see what I mean? It's like God is just sitting there going, yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you. So then what am I supposed to do? You know? Oh yeah, you can destroy them. You know? So only we think it's injustice, but it's because of our perspective of what's going on. And this is why the knowledge of the true God is important, which is not simple. And it's not easy to capture, to grasp. It can't be done in one sitting, I would say, especially if we're going to present it properly in the sense of with biblical evidence properly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think understanding God is easy if you approach God with humility.